Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Spangler, and I'm a quantitative geneticist in the Animal Science Department at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln, Nebraska. As someone who's interested or potentially interested in sourcing U.S. germplasm, you may be wondering what makes U.S. dairy cattle germplasm superior. Well, from the 1960s to the early 2000s, there were U.S. dairy cattle breeds that made more than an 80% improvement in yield traits. And it's not just yield traits that have been under selection in the U.S. U.S. dairy cattle producers select genetically to change not only production traits, but also traits related to health, fertility, and things related to conformation or type. The predicted transmitting abilities, or PTAs, that are used to select superior genetics are made possible as a collaboration from the U.S. dairy cattle industry, academia, and of course the U.S. Department of Agriculture and the Agricultural Research Service. And this collaboration is evident in the way the U.S. dairy cattle industry has made use of genomics. Genomic selection began in 2008 in the U.S. dairy cattle industry, and in less than 10 years, more than 2 million dairy cattle animals had been genotyped. This information made possible a 50 to 100% increase in the rate of genetic change for production traits and a 3 to 4-fold increase in the rate of genetic change for lowly heritable traits, things such as health and fertility. As a consequence, the U.S. dairy cattle industry remains a go-to source for germplasm, and the tremendous investment made in the adoption of technology and the successful implementation of technology makes the United States the perfect place to source dairy cattle germplasm. For more information, feel free to visit the USLGE website or contact me directly for questions pertaining to dairy cattle genetics. I'm Dr. Matt Spangler from the Animal Science Department at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln, and I thank you for watching.